Israel cannot live without an enemy. That is what Turkey's foreign minister said on national television yesterday. And he did not stop there. He said Israel is now seeking to declare Turkey as its next enemy. And he said this is no longer one politician's opinion. This is turning into an Israeli state strategy. Now, most people are focused on the blockade, on the ceasefire, on the oil prices, but I think they are looking at the wrong thing. The Iran war is not the end of a story, it is the beginning of one. And when you see what I am about to show you today, you will understand what comes next. I call it the playbook. 7 steps that Israel uses for every enemy it targets. With Iran, this playbook took 10 years. With Turkey, it has already started. And 5 of those 7 steps are already complete. Let us begin. Before I show you the playbook, I need to explain why it exists. Because the playbook is not random, it is structural. And once you understand the structure, the pattern becomes obvious. Israel is a country of 9 million people surrounded by 400 million Arabs. From its founding, Israel's security model has been built on one principle. You survive by making sure your neighbors are weak, divided, and afraid. The moment your neighbors are strong, united, or confident, you are in danger. This means Israel's entire security architecture requires a permanent external threat. Not because threats always exist, but because without a threat, the architecture collapses. Think about what happens if Israel has no enemies. $3.8 billion in annual American military aid depends on the narrative that Israel is under threat. AIPAC, the most powerful foreign policy lobby in American history, raises money and influences elections based on the argument that Israel needs protection. Tens of millions of American evangelical Christians vote based on their belief that supporting Israel is a religious duty. And every dollar of that military aid must be spent on American weapons, which means the money flows directly back to Lockheed Martin, Boeing, and Raytheon, who then lobby Congress to keep the aid flowing. It is a closed loop. Congress funds Israel, Israel buys American weapons, weapons companies lobby Congress for more funding, and the fuel that keeps this loop running is the existence of an enemy. No enemy, no threat narrative. No threat narrative, no aid. No aid, no weapons. No weapons, no regional dominance. The entire machine stops. That is why Israel does not stop after defeating one enemy. It cannot stop. The machine needs fuel, and the fuel is always a new enemy. This is what analysts call mowing the lawn. You cannot kill the grass permanently. So you cut it down, let it grow back, and cut it again. Forever. Except the lawn keeps getting bigger. Since the 7th of October,